It's I got some shit to say to podcast, man. We're back like we don't stop, because trust us, we never do. I swear, all I do is work, man. Y'all know me.
Fuck you, Squint.
That's right, R.I.P.
Whizzle fizzle.
Forever and always. With me today, a returning guest, one that I've fucking been hanging out with a lot, man, but I ain't mad at it, man. Shout out to that guy, King Ego. Yeah. Country Gangsta, the new album, available right fucking now.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a heavy hitter there, sir. Shout out Ego, bro. I've been preaching this for a while. You guys know, for this whole quarter, basically, I've been on the road with Joe Tyler and King Ego. That experience alone has been an amazing experience, one that I'm super and forever thankful for. But it's been dope, bro, to hang out, like to get to know Ego to the degree that I've got to know Ego, and like we've been able to build from the moment we linked up, dog. We've been able to just build on this relationship to where it's becoming like a well-oiled machine. Does that make sense? The way that you produce these records, bro, and I don't know, the tour's taking it to a different level with you, bro. Yeah. And to see how these records work to the masses, like Ego's demographic is a little different than some of these rappers. You know what I'm saying? You go to Ego's, there's a lot of females at these shows, man. And it the type of music that you've been known to create amongst this wave of yours, you know what I'm saying? It kind of caters to the ladies. Ones that a lot of these rappers can't say and do on a regular basis, right? But it's interesting. Yeah. It's interesting to see how the tour led us to Country Gangsta, because Country Gangsta is just a little bit more gangsta.
Gangsta,
yeah. But it's my favorite type shit from King Ego, because like I said, we've been able to build on this relationship for a while now, bro. But like my first visual that I was able to shoot with the camera that I now own was the Ego and o.n.e record. What was that called? Fuck.
Damn.
Right.
I so many
I knew
songs.
it would you do have a lot of songs.
So many songs.
But that was like my like kickstart into like videography, to where I was like able to like really produce videos from start to finish.
Street Talk.
Yeah. Shout out to that video. Tap the fuck in. A dope ass song, and one that I've said we should build on since then. Yep. They do have currently o.n.e's new single, They Don't Know, featuring King Ego and Cino, is available right fucking now. Tap the fuck in.
And that's a jammer.
It is a jammer.
It's a jammer.
The way my playlist is set up, bro, is plays Lately from Chucky V and Chad Arms, the new album from them, and then it plays right into the whole set of Country Gangsta, and then the song that plays right after that is They Don't Know. That's a banger. I can't get past like fucking an hour on my playlist no more. Like all the other songs are just getting buried.
That's good.
It is good, right?
That's good.
Let's talk about tour, dog. Shit, it's been about 10 cities, I guess, over the course of about 3 or 4 months. And I guess I could say from my perspective, it was literally you testing the markets, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Definitely testing it.
Your first, like, headlining tour, so to speak, even though it's like co-headlining with Joe. Shout out Bailey Edwards. Bailey Edwards is who manages both Joe Tyler and King Ego. Yep. So obviously that incorporation and the numbers these two guys, well, Joe's not here tonight, but the numbers that those two type entities possess, and you put those two things together and it's gonna work. The fact that Joe and Ego are homies is a plus. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I've seen this firsthand being on the road with these guys for weeks at a time. But shout out Bailey for putting the tour together and making it all execute. Currently, our last show of this announced leg was August 30th, so it was just a couple weeks ago. Well, right at 2 weeks ago, if it's the 12th now. Yeah. Shout out Boosie. You know what I mean? We went to Louisiana. And we were looking forward to that show, like whole leg of the tour, and in real time, like without just being completely transparent, that's actually this weekend in our minds. So it's really hard to juggle this conversation. But
I'm about to say, what the fuck am I supposed to say?
Right, I get it. And I didn't even warn him about the time warp before we started. But we had to do this realistically. That's why we're recording this episode, because we've been real active, man, as far as the tour goes. And with Ego approaching the release date today for Country Gangsta, we've been busy. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Ego for keeping Squints busy outside of the podcast, man, because it's been an experience, to say the least, from everything we've kind of taken on. But the tour, bro, like I said, about 10 cities, 3 or 4 months out of the time, been perfectly carved out. We were weekend warriors, you know what I'm saying? There was a couple like Thursday shows we juggled, made work, but I gotta say, and I want your take on it too. Every city seemed to be a success.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Even with the little here and there type things,
sure,
it was still probably like we still threw them shows. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like we threw parties.
Parties. That's exactly what it is, bro.
That's what I want to say.
Yeah.
Like I ain't saying it's a show. We threw parties.
Yeah, and it has that vibe too. And like I said, I'm lucky enough to I'm at the DJ station for this party. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly the type vibe it gets. It's not just because of like I said, the fact that Joe Tyler and Ego are homies and been on the road together under the same management from Bailey. Like it all works, you know. And shout out to Ian Grizzly. That's a whole different entity to this tour, you know, amongst the other entities that were involved as far as like, you know, Rev or certain dates, other people, Dallas Murray for sure.
Yeah.
But you know, it's been dope to kind of juggle it all, man. And with it coming to an end, I can tell you firsthand like what 2026 looks like for this guy based off the way he's ending 2025. Like, and it's only August, fool. Like, that's the crazy shit.
I know it.
It was September 12th. In reality, it's, you know, like, it's only September. And, like, if you guys only understood, like, the work involved for 2026 already for Ego, it's insane. Joe as well, but it's insane.
Oh, we're going 10 times harder.
Crazy.
We're going 10 times, man. The shit was, this is how I say it. It was cute in 2025.
Yeah.
But yeah, we about to get ugly.
Yeah.
2026 about to get ugly.
Yeah.
Me and Joe.
Yeah, facts. And I've got glimpses of things to come. And that's all we can say kind of right now because it's only September and y'all are getting a hit with a brand new album, etc. But just know that if those 10 cities, I guess to go all around the block to go next door, just know that if your city wasn't in those 10, be patient. You know what I'm saying? Because these guys are really about to hit the road for sure in 2026 to a much broader scale, and it's going to be exciting to watch. But what better way to like get to the new year than with a new release, dog? 10 new bangers from my homie King Ego.
10 new ones. And one old one.
Yeah, one old one. One old one.
Because you just heard it.
I did.
You didn't know nothing about it. You just heard it.
But to my defense, I'm sure there's some like later blooming consumers that are fans of King Ego. I know handfuls of them. Like, bro, I've been in a position where I could put so many people onto your music, like even in my personal circle. Like before me and you were locked in, I was, you know, Ego this, Ego that. Who, bro? I ain't even heard. You know what I mean? And because they just in a different demographic or a different algorithm, like they were just unaware. But it makes so much sense. Like the numbers don't lie. Obviously, if you're late to the show, like you see, Ego's had motion for a while. But it's like I've admitted on this show 100 times with him not here. Like I was late to the party just because I'm not on TikTok like that, bro. And his TikTok presence is dumb,
man.
Dumb.
And I don't even try no more.
Right?
I don't even try no more.
Do you aim at TikTok prior or before Instagram, or is it Instagram and then TikTok?
I was definitely really big on TikTok. Like I would way before I'd post on Facebook, Instagram, all that. TikTok was my go-to.
Yeah. How many followers you got on TikTok currently?
Almost 700,000.
Yeah, see that's dumb numbers, bro.
Almost 700.
And I'm talking about everything that Ego posts from either platform, TikTok exclusively, like specifically in this conversation. Like, it's not just about like how many followers he has currently. It's the amount of steam that these reels possess and the motion and traction they get and the distance they go. Because I'm telling you, man, my homie will post a clip and it get, you know, damn near 1 million views within a few weeks, but it be a spitball. Like, you know what I mean? My guy's working with a whole new album, and he's kind of like in this spitball phase to where he can, like, play with analytics to see what y'all want.
Yeah, what y'all really want.
And that's the best way to attack this game. We talk about this all the time here on the show, but to, like, when I have a guy like King Ego here that I've got closer with from a business aspect and see how these wheels turn on his car, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's interesting to see, like, how wildfire your shit can get, bro, from the shit we speak about to the ladies to the current like country gangsta type grasp that this album has, because there's still some shit for the ladies on here. Don't get it fucked up. There's
definitely.
Right?
I definitely. I mean, the idea was for the album was to aim towards the fellas for this album. because I mean I've did music for women for years.
Yeah.
So I was just like, you know what, I gotta flip this. I gotta get
Yeah.
a man crowd, like
Yeah.
men crowd, just to, you know what I'm saying, because you know men are chiming in because their girls are chiming in.
Facts.
And I wanted to make sure, you know, men actually can get in their car
Yeah.
and be like, oh yeah, you
Yeah.
heard this Ego song,
Yeah.
instead of ain't nobody want to hear this shit.
Yeah. But admittedly, like, again, from being on tour with you, bro, like I see the tour, I see who it brings out. And while granted, it is more like a female, the females are louder and shit, obviously, but
Definitely.
there's homies out there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we get like Ego do his meet and greets and stuff, and they'll be homies excited to meet
Hell
you.
yeah.
But to his point, like the contents of Country Gangsta as an album really does, I think, like cater more to the homies.
Yeah, definitely.
To a degree, but it also reminds the ladies, they ain't forgot, like I said, like there's a couple that are straight aimed at the ladies. Don't get it.
I've definitely made some all around, like Drinks on Me was all around.
There it is.
That's like,
Yeah, it's a party
like
record.
some whiskey being shit.
Sure.
Round for Round.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Boom, that's another one. There's a whole bunch of them was kind of like some unisex type shit
Sure.
where everybody can just bump.
Yeah.
And then, you know what I'm saying, most of them are just like some hardcore rapping, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
some real shit.
Some gangster shit.
Yeah, some gangsta.
I love that shit. You know, like when we talk about the releases up to this album, let's see. When the album drops, 10 records, one that's currently in existence. It was a single back when, right? It was like a 2 year, about 2 years old. It's a record called Jungle. It's the last record on the album. And admittedly, he called me out on it when we started the pod. I didn't know the record. Like, I had no idea of the record. So when he played it for me in real time, I'm like, oh shit, this on the album? He's like, yeah. And I'm listening, I'm like, yeah, I like it. This shit's fire. And he's like, bro, that shit old.
Correction. I mean, it says 2 years.
Yeah.
Only because they re-released it, like the label did.
Oh.
But that song literally came out, I think, I want to say back in 2017.
So
Yeah.
why that record? Why re-release that record twice now? Once on behalf of the label, obviously, but then the second half, why?
Only because it just matches just same energy as the,
It does.
And I really that record is a damn good record.
It is.
And I thought personally it got slept on.
Cool. Why not rinse and repeat? Like, I totally understand.
I
Like, I
personally it got slept on. I mean, I did the music video, and you see the music video. I look like a damn kid.
I did see the music video. I
look
completely forgot about this. And I was late to that party. I was even aware of the Jungle record late, had it, listening to it like as part of the album, and then learned like a week later that there was a visual for it. I had no idea. And I've been tapped into Ego's fucking YouTube since the beginning of this. So
that's one of the first videos posted on my YouTube. It was one of the first ones. All the way, scroll all the way to the bottom. It was Jungle.
Yeah. Speaking of videos, that new Big Dog visual available right fucking now. Tap the fuck in. This dude just that's an interesting text. That was a audio file from Joe Tyler. Shout out Joe.
Shit.
Right? But then I get them audio file texts. Them were nice. But yeah, Big Dog, the official video is finally up, and Eagle just threw that motherfucker up. Didn't even tell nobody. He didn't even tell us.
Didn't tell nobody. It just popped. There you go.
Yeah, but it's nice to see.
Bailey was so mad too.
Really?
He was so mad
Because a lot went into that video. Who shot the video?
Z-Dub.
Z-Dub. Shout out Z-Dub. Shout out to that whole day. Shout out to everyone involved. From everybody that was there. Shout out Struggle for pulling up. You talk about it.
Struggle.
Yeah, huge shout out Struggle. That is probably one of the funnest days as a video shoot you could probably put together.
Definitely.
I mean, we just fucking had a blast,
Definitely
bro.
fun.
It was so much fun. Like, we should shoot more videos like that just based off the amount of fun we had that day.
I just definitely want to have fun. I mean, I know it's all work, but I feel like when it comes to videos, we should definitely have fun.
Capturing that moment, and shout out Z-Dub for the I gotta admit, I'll say this on camera. Shout out Z-Dub a million times over. The video turned out great. It's phenomenal. It's wonderful. We're sure y'all enjoy it too. But it's dope to see how it all came together, because I know from being there that day that there was so much. Like, it felt like the camera wasn't on most of the time. But to see how it translates to the actual video,
I know it.
It's like you didn't miss anything.
When you seen it, you like, I didn't even know he shot this.
Yeah,
like,
I
didn't even know he did this.
Right?
Like, he was like real on some real creepy shit where he was just going around,
sneaking around,
just fucking getting everything, and nobody knew it.
Yeah. Shout out to our hosts that day. They were fucking incredible.
I wish I knew that name.
Me too, dude. I'd drop it right now. How did that bridge get built? Who hooked us up with them? Bailey?
Yeah.
Shout out Bailey.
We went to something on an app or some shit.
I know exactly what app.
Yeah.
Shout out to that. But it's like an Airbnb to where you rent pools.
But no, we rented that whole mansion. We could have went in and she was like, "Oh, y'all can go in."
Yeah, trust me.
But then
she
we
told
just
me the
never
same
did.
shit.
You know what I'm saying?
She
Like,
was
we never
super
did.
sweet though, man.
Yeah,
Like the
she
most
was- hell
accommodating person ever. But yeah, shout out to that video. But I was so anxious for the video because y'all know I'm on the intro for that record. So to be in the video, that was the thing. And then I was anxious to see it. And then like the day before I finally got my eyes on it, I watched it through Ego's phone. He put the motherfucker out and then didn't even tell nobody. And I like saw somebody on social media share it.
Yeah, sure.
See how he laughs though when he does that shit?
Joe didn't even know either. Like
That's
nobody
crazy.
knew. I never told anybody I was gonna drop the video. Nobody knew.
Joe Tyler's on the fucking record. Like,
Yeah, he's on the song, and I never even told him.
But it came out great. We're referencing to Big Dog, the first record on the new album from King Ego, Country Gangsta. Available now. Tap the fuck in. Link in the description below. But let's see. My favorite, though, I got to admit, off of it right now would probably be Ziploc, just because we just shot the video. And ever since we shot the video, I think I've listened to that record 100 times.
I love that song.
It's so good.
I love that
song. Shout out Joy Band.
It came out of nowhere.
Yeah. Fire record.
And originally, we was going to get Jam on there. So shout out Jam.
Shout out Jam.
Shout out Jam, but it was last minute.
Yeah.
So I couldn't. So
Makes
I was
sense.
like, damn. But you know how Joy comes out of nowhere and be like, shit, I got it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Shout out Breadwinner. We just in real time, we can be transparent with this. Ego just recently shot that visual too, so there was a visual coming out for that.
Real simple, and I know it's about to be hard.
It is going to be hard. I know it's going to be hard.
It's so simple, but it's about to be hard.
It is going to be. But shout out to the team. You know what I'm saying? Everyone involved with that. But that was, that's going to be a good look too. I'm excited to see that
definitely.
shit. Ziploc currently is probably my favorite.
Man, ain't nothing going harder than Smooth Operator though.
Yeah.
Nothing is harder than Smooth.
Shout out to your choreograph dance moves on the Smooth Operator reels. No problem, man.
Thank you.
I complimented them the first time I seen them.
Me about it.
The first time I seen him, I complimented on him, and then the first reel he recorded where he did that, we're talking about the two-step. I put it right here. You see that, right? that guy's got it. But the first time I saw him bust that move out, the next opportunity I had with the lens, like where I'm recording, I said, "Bro, be sure to do the little thing." And he killed it again. Hell yeah, that's like your move, bro. We gotta bust that shit out on
Joy
stage.
hates it so much because he don't know how to do it though.
Shout out to Joy. I've seen the clip, Joy, of you trying to do it. Yeah, you showed it to me.
He can't do it.
Shout out Joy Band. Sorry, I would call him Chris. That's his first name, and I'm not scared to say that because I've said it online before, and he said it was okay.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I fucking dude.
Well.
One time, I swear to God, I was on my story, and I'll try to find this clip and I'll put it right here. But if you don't see it, I don't have it. But it's on my story, and it says, "Shout out to my friends Joe," and it's Joe Tyler, and I turn it and I said, "My friend Chris," and he walks up trying to be all hard. He says, "Damn, bro, did you just call me Chris?" It's funny as fuck because it was 1,000,000% authentic. But when he said Chris, when I said Chris, he said, "Damn, bro, you call me Chris?" I put the camera down and I stopped recording. Come here, Joe.
What? You want a picture with me? Like
No, it's a video.
It's a video. Hey, hi guys. This
My
is
friend Joe. That's my friend Chris.
Joey.
Not
Did you
Chris.
just say Chris?
I'm sorry. And I turned to him and I'm like, "My bad, bro. I didn't." He's like, "Nah, bro, it's cool."
That's
bro."
because all of us says it so much, even online, live and shit like that.
Yeah.
He don't care no more. He's
Right.
just like, man, fuck it. I get you
Right.
know. And there's so many fake profiles on my name, so I don't even care. People can say Raphael all day. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
You know.
Y'all do go live a lot.
Chris does.
Joy Band a lot.
Band,
Yeah, Joy Band does a lot on TikTok. Ego go live on Instagram.
Yeah.
But shout out Off the Wall. Let's talk about Off the Wall.
Off the wall.
Off the Wall podcast. So I gotta say, bro, like the way we've been able to build, like I was talking about, like the progress of like me being affiliated with Ego and like y'all know I'm tour DJ for Ego. That's a thing, bro. Like that shit's happening full steam ahead. Shout out Grizz. I'm his DJ
you were
as well.
really like progressing.
Thanks, bro. Like we got to do this.
Like you're going from this to DJing on the road with us.
Yeah.
So you're progressing.
Yeah, bro. We working.
Like and it's crazy because you entertain too in between shit.
Got to, bro.
So, and a lot of DJs don't do that.
Yeah.
A lot of motherfuckers don't be trying to engage with the crowd too, and you do that off just the experience of this. So it's like I tell Bailey, I'm like, man, he's staying on. He's gonna be lifelong ego joy band grid DJ. Like he's
y'all heard it
with us.
Yeah, I appreciate it too, bro. I really do, because like I said, guys, the opportunity was like left field, and it happened just because Ego invited me out on the road with him to the Kevin Gates joint.
Yep.
And it was a literal, like, we shook it. Ego shook it. I had a camera in my hand that whole time.
Yep.
Like, I was I was going to record content for these guys, man. I rock with them all full time anyway. Might as well go on the road and catch a show and get some content, all that good shit. But we learned right then that Ego needs his own fucking DJ. That the whole team needs their own fucking DJ. So we started figuring out how the fuck we could implement a DJ. And I raised my hand and be like, bro, I can pretend. We'll figure it out.
We figured that out like the first couple days. As soon as you said it, we were like, "Bet."
Yeah, we knew what was needed. And shout out DJ Coop. You know, like DJ Coop here at Streets 99.3. Y'all know I rock with Coop full time. But shout out to that guy. Like it was a couple text messages. He sent me a couple links of shit that we needed, and off we went. But yeah, facts.
Right.
But over the course of those 10 shows in 3 or 4 months, like it was a learning experience. You know what I'm saying? And I was probably a little bit more quieter the first couple of shows opposed to the later ones. But
no, I can't say that, because the first show we did, where was we at?
I'm so bad at this.
Even the first one you actually DJ, I want to say Chicago.
Okay, no, Chicago's the one show I missed for the tour.
Okay, not Chicago. Yeah, okay, not Chicago. I'm thinking of the one before that. It was one of the first ones.
Yeah.
But you wasn't as quiet, because we did one. I want to say we did Sinners.
Yeah, well, I'm always hyping.
You did Sinners with me and shit like that. And even after that, I feel like you warmed up after you did Sinners.
Yeah.
Then you was just on it.
Yeah, and you got to think, guys, like as we're projecting on this tour, Ego's finishing records for the album.
Yeah.
So we started implementing songs into the tour that really were just kind of like practice runs. You know what I'm saying? And these guys got to witness. Anybody that witnessed the King Ego Joe Tyler show literally got to see that in real time. And I think on Joe's behalf too was kind of the same scenario.
He was running brand new songs too.
Yeah, I think About Time was performed a couple times. It just came out in reality, which is a great record, by the way. But it's been dope to see like all that like trial and error type stuff. But before, because Joy missed some of the earlier shows on tour, Joy Band wasn't there. When Joy Band is on stage with King Ego, you get a completely different show.
Oh,
like,
definitely,
hands down. But Ego does work well with a hype man. Like he feeds off stage energy and projects it to the crowd. Like I can say that about you. And I see that there was like I love Sinners in particularly. It was one of the earlier records I got for the album.
Yep.
But with Bryce on it, and Bryce not being on tour with us, obviously we remove his verse.
Yeah,
But the hook is a mouthful when you go into.
Yeah, I know it.
And it's kind of like if you listen to that record in particularly, Ego he pans some of his vocals to where he's kind of like having a conversation with himself.
Yep.
Well, that's a perfect time to implement a fucking hype man, and I saw that opportunity, but also had already became well aware of your records with Joy Band.
Yep.
So it's kind of and at the same time when Joy Band's not on the road with Ego, there's still records from like the Family Ties album or some of the even just recent out like right now would be Ziploc. If Joy Band's not there, we're still gonna fucking perform Ziploc.
Hell yeah, we is.
You know what I'm saying? But that extra entity's not there for Ego to bounce that energy off of to get more out to the crowd. And I really thought that was important. So that's why and I've always been Chad Arms hype man for 20 fucking years.
Yeah.
So it's not a problem for me to play hype man. I'm not a problem with that.
Yeah.
But the fact that it gave me an excuse to be on stage to where when we play these type records, like even now with Joy back on tour and us at full capacity, you will see me come out from around that DJ booth.
Yeah, I know it.
Just because I gotta participate.
Still come
Man,
out.
you catch it, bro. Like
what's crazy, you said full capacity. We are literally back at full capacity.
Yeah, we
man.
are. Shout out full capacity.
Yeah, shout
anything.
out full hell
but
yeah.
shout out Peasy Rubiton, bro. That motherfucker home. P's home, and Grizz is applying pressure. Man,
he really is.
He's working so hard,
really
dog.
Is.
And I tell him personally all the time, dog. And I'll tell you this because y'all are like best friends. But I'm so proud of T and Grizzly as a artist and his development because like coming up next to an established artist like Ego with the projected rate Ego has, like everything Ego puts out, the numbers are getting bigger. Like, you know what I mean? Like every time we talk about a tour, the demand is getting further out. Like I personally think, and I've said this openly on the pod, but I wouldn't invest my time into rocking with Ego if I didn't believe in what Ego was doing. But I've been in this game long enough to where I see every move this guy makes is the right kind of move in the right kind of direction to build something that is going to last a very long time. And it's a sky's the limit scenario. Yeah. You know what I mean? But for Grizz in particularly to come up along that journey, right beside you basically, and to kind of, I think it was the same way with me and Chad Arms, because while I've watched Chad Arms' career go through the roof and flourish, it was my decision to kind of step back from being an artist as a whole. So it was never expected from me to like have that. But I can only imagine it'd be like if I was still there as an artist, because I don't think I'd have like that, the way Chad's kind of shot off into the stratosphere and doing his thing, 100,000+ listeners a month and, 100K subs now. Like a lot's changed for Chatty. Yeah. And I'm so excited for that. But I'm glad I don't have to be the guy next to Chad trying to play that role. But Grizz plays it to a tier where he is like a student of the game. Like he takes every move you make and he learns from it. Yeah. And waits for the right opportunity to implement it into what he's doing. And I think that's so important that he don't just see you do something and be like, that works, watch me do it. No, he literally takes it and puts himself in a position to hopefully do it in the same capacity. But he understands that this is it's a road to this shit. And I appreciate Grizz for the role he plays in your career. From being your best friend, etc. Yeah. But to also being on stage with you and putting out banging ass records. Tennessee Baby on this album, is a monster record.
I'm not gonna lie, I love the record only because of his verse.
Right. Jump up out the bed today, big dick energy. Come on, man.
Look here. So when I presented the song to him, I'm like, yo, I need you to kill this shit, like kill it. Yeah, man. He had that verse done in 10 minutes. 10. We're in the studio. I give it to him. He goes inside, whatever he's doing. Man, I leave, I go home, or I do something. He literally texts me, and I probably left 5 minutes after he texts me 5 more minutes after that. Done. And was like, done.
Hell yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? So I'm thinking it's gonna be shit. Yeah. Because he got it done way too quick. Yeah. So I'm like, man, this shit gonna be shit. Man, when I heard that, I'm like, man, this is what the world needs to hear. This is what they need.
Love it.
They need that.
Also, like I've told y'all, like inside baseball, like what things I've seen progress and like sort of like behind the scenes type shit that I've been able to like see. One thing that I could say that's happened over the course of this tour, since the beginning of my affiliation with Ego and them to where we are now, I've watched Grizz also learn to record himself. Yep. And that is a huge thing. Because it gets it off of Ego. And I've heard him complain about the shit in a different light to where he don't want to record that night. And John's eager to fucking spit something, or vice versa.
He got to wait on me.
Vice versa to where Ego's like, all right, bro, we're recording tonight. He's like, damn, bro, I've been busy all day. I'm trying to get rest up, or we're doing this or that or whatever the scenario may be. But since the beginning of this thing, like in 4 months or so, Grizz is a monster in his own way in that aspect. Like he's recording stuff now, and luckily being a close friend of mine, shout out Grizz, he's been sending me brainstorming type reference tracks and shit. And man, that boy, he's got some dope ass shit coming down the pipeline now that I know he's super excited about, just from like releasing new music singles underneath like that same vibe you're talking about that he gave you for T and Baby.
Yeah, I know it.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's like finally, I don't want to say finally. I think we've seen glimpses of his like capabilities up till now, but now he knows that he's like here for this.
I mean, the thing with him is we came from before all this, before me, before TikTok, before all this shit. When we was recording music a couple years ago, we was doing storytelling. Mm-hmm. And most of all the storytelling was sad storytelling. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he tried to bring that in, with what we got going on now. I'm like, that shit ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
Like, yo, you gonna have to upgrade.
Yeah, you gotta change. You got to change with the demographic.
Yeah,
you gotta make it work.
Fuck that sad shit, man. That's cool every once in a while,
Yeah.
but man, you need to get up on that rapping shit again.
Yeah.
And when he got back on the rapping shit,
yeah,
that's when.
Yeah, and then like hearing the way we've like dissected sets and stuff, the way we've been putting together sets, and that's another thing. Since the beginning of tour, some of the original songs Grizz was putting out on tour or performing on tour, some of those have disappeared to where we are now.
Like his older,
the slower stuff.
Shit.
Now, and we're talking about songs with millions of plays, like songs that are in demand. There's been the couple of shows on this tour. There was a couple shows where we were literally having so much fun, we would just stop and ask the crowd what they want to hear.
Definitely.
Right? Because Ego's got a catalog extensive enough to where he's got hit records that he can't perform them all. You know what I mean? We're usually doing like a 45-minute set between him and Grizz, or him, Grizz, and Joy Band.
No, I'm about to say all of us on
45 minutes, you know what I'm saying? So you got to be strategic with that time, but we figured out a pattern to make it all work to where these guys are, or these, I say these like they're here too, but you guys know what I'm saying, to where each artist individually feels like they got it off. They performed to, gave the crowd what they want.
Yeah.
But there were a couple of times during these shows where we were just like, fuck it. What y'all want to hear?
Yep.
And it was so fun to do that. But those were the moments you hear the crowd yell for songs that we may have took off set because we didn't think.
It had to hurry and find again. Had to hurry and find again real quick when they said it. We like, damn, we ain't got it.
What's the record? Let me be real with you.
Shit.
My type.
My type.
Banging ass record. If you're, it just hit 1 million plays or 1 million views on YouTube, by the way. And this is just a visualizer, so that speaks to capacity when you get 1 million views and it's not a music video. It's just a fucking picture.
Audio.
Yeah, it's just
audio.
Right. But congrats on that, which is a huge achievement for Grizz. I know.
Hell, George just hit 1 million on I want to say Apple Music with Too Much.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Dope. Yeah, shout out Joy, man. That kid that's a different animal. You know what I mean? Shout out Grizz 1 million times over.
Animal,
but
same beast.
Yeah, when we talk about Joy Band, if you're unaware, and it's kind of rare that you're 30-something minutes into this episode sitting with me and King Ego, and I tell you that if you're unaware, Joy Band is King Ego's younger brother.
Blood brother.
Blood brother.
Same mama, same daddy brother.
That's why they kind of look similar.
He's just more light skinned than me.
They got the same like
color from a daddy.
They're saying like baritone. They can achieve like the same like you know what I mean? Like they can do this type shit, and they're both extremely fucking talented songwriters.
Yep.
Currently, can I mention Jolene?
Yeah, I'm about to say yeah.
Okay, so fun fact. I can't believe it's the first fun fact we've hit this whole episode.
Yeah, I know,
you
crazy.
need that sound so bad.
I really
bro.
do. I don't want to steal that from you.
You can.
I don't want
You
to take it
can.
from you.
You can, bro.
Fun fact.
No, you can. It's okay, bro. I give you permission right here on the air. I give you permission. And you're the only one I'd ever give permission to. And that's because I'm on fucking
you're
off the wall.
I just thought about that too. I'm like, nigga, you on off
bro,
the
we spoke
wall.
about off the wall for like 2 seconds. We got to come back to that. Joy Band, though, currently, fun fact, what's crazy, shout out Chase Matthews. Chase Matthews currently has a brand new single called Jolene, and it is a remarkable record. It sounds phenomenal. But I promise you this, Mr. Matthews, I'm talking to you. The first time I heard this record, I knew my homeboys fucking Joy Band and King Ego had something to do with it. I heard it, and I was like, hold on, bro. Hey, Chase is damn near rapping on that fucking album. Like, he gets in this little pocket where he's fucking...
He started rapping.
Right? And he may not admit that, but that's what it sounds like to this guy. But when you get on Apple Music or Spotify and you scroll down to those writing credentials...
You'll see our names.
You will see both of their names.
See our names.
And dude, I'm talking about in real time, even with my affiliation with those guys, they don't share everything with me, and then the Ego in particular likes to like hide shit and then surprise it like he did the fucking Big Dog album or the Big Dog video. That happens a lot. They don't know his verse on They Don't Know I didn't hear until the fucking visual was damn near about to release. I'm like, hold the fuck up.
A lot of people did. Joy was like, you on that song?
Bruh.
I'm like, yeah.
I talked about this when one was here for the They Don't Know episode. That single's available now, visual and everything. But y'all that song is monstrous, man. But yeah, he just likes to hold out on shit. But yeah, I didn't know that initially that they had been in a writing session with Chase and whipped something up, the Jolene thing.
And that shit was random. Shit was random. We literally was going over there, we just hanging out, and he was just like, yo, I got this song, blah, blah, blah. Start playing the beat. I'm like, damn, it's hard.
It is
he goes,
hard,
I'm trying to go this way with it. We're like, no. We just like, no. Then we started just spitting off shit. Pow, 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 pow. He over there like this. and I stopped. I was like, I had to run. I was trying to run to Guitar Center or some shit. So I left Chris there.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't even get to hear all of it.
Oh, fun fact.
I didn't even get to hear the rest of it. So from what we had already with him, the rest of that song, I didn't even get to hear it.
Okay.
Until I think the next day when Chase sent it to me.
Yeah.
The rough draft.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh shit. like
so fire.
Yeah.
It sounds like, great. Man, it sounds amazing. Dope ass record. Make sure y'all tap into this song by Chase Matthews. It's fire as fuck. But I think the story behind it's insane to me. But if y'all are curious why you didn't get the challenge from Ego or Joy, is because they're already kind of on it.
Yeah, I mean, we gotta refuse to do it. Chase Texas is like, hey yo, you should do it. I'm like, why? like, we wrote it.
Yeah, but dude, you'd be surprised though how many like regular consumers or regular people that listen just don't care. They don't even stroll down to look or see who's involved or any of that. But you guys, if you do start paying attention to those type things,
so who writes the shit,
you'll be surprised whose name might pop up here and there, or whose name repeatedly you start seeing. You know what I mean? And I can literally open any fucking country top 50 artist and find at least the same name once on every one of them. Literally.
Hey, and to be weird, I'm gonna put this out there right here. Right now. Only one time I'm saying this. Shout out to Ziggy, because Ziggy actually helped me with the Country Gangsta album. Okay.
Explain.
With my hooks.
Oh, okay. I didn't know this.
So,
shout out Kid Ziggy. I think he is a creative genius.
Hooks,
I knew the very first time I ever saw Ziggy, heard Ziggy, I literally saw him perform with Kingery, right?
Yep.
Now, I think I've told you about this.
Yeah.
When he came off stage, though, I literally looked at him like I'd sign that kid. Like, he's fucking fire.
Oh, hell
I can't do anything but just tell him how dope he is. So I approached Ziggy without even knowing probably his name at the time and told him, bro, that shit was fire, whatever you just did. Fast forward, though, hell, I shot a video for him and Chad, with him and Grizz, but he was in the video.
He was there with us.
He was in town. Y'all shot a visual on my front porch.
Yep.
Facts.
Man in the Mirror.
Man in the Mirror, fire record.
Yeah, Man in the Mirror.
But since my initial introduction to Ziggy, I've seen that guy be so versatile with whatever record is happening. It doesn't surprise me that he contributed to Country Gangsta. And I think it's unfortunate though that you're telling me this. Again, I had no idea of this. Doesn't surprise me, but it does surprise me he's not featured.
Yeah, no, I definitely wanted it, but we ran out of features.
Makes sense. Yeah, it's 5 and 5 on this.
Yeah, how we wanted to do is 5 and 5.
Yeah.
So I had to get the ones that I already was planning on doing.
Yeah.
But with that being said, it does not mean Ziggy won't be on Family Ties too.
Oof. Like that.
And then a new single, and I don't want to even really just too much mention it, but it'll probably be out by,
a new single from you solo?
Me, Ziggy, and Joe.
Okay. Because there's one more record floating around that I'm aware of.
What?
I'm the shit.
I'm the shit. You talk, me and Struggle.
I don't know if that's out there. If you said that.
Yeah. No, it's on the country.
Is it?
Yeah.
Maybe I don't have it filed right. I don't know if
this shit is on the album.
Oh, I gotta look at my playlist now. What number is that? Like 4 or 5?
Hell if I know. I don't know.
Right, I need to look at that.
I don't know
my playlist might be fucked up. I didn't in real time as I was making that comment. I was thinking that for whatever reason, I'm the shit wasn't on the album.
Yes, it's on the album.
I love the fact though when people got the teaser for Big Dog, they thought that was like, oh, we're finally gonna get Ego and Struggle. I swear to God, they were like comments.
I seen that.
But Big Dog, the audio was already out. Like all they had to do is listen to the record.
Yeah, but as soon as we even brought out the clip of the video, everybody was like, "Oh man, we finally got Ego and Struggle." And I'm like,
"Yep,
that's not even the song."
Right? Then the visual comes out for Big Dog. Just when y'all are seeing this, it's a couple weeks old, but in real time, it's just a few days old.
Yeah.
And people are probably learning now to that degree that Struggle just played a role in the video. Shout out Struggle for pulling up for the Big Dog video. But
man, I love him for that.
You guys will see that on Country Gangsta there is a song called "I'm the Shit" from King Ego featuring our good friend Struggle Jennings.
And boy, that verse of his,
he rapping.
He rapping. we got him rapping.
Bro, I love when Strug raps, dog.
He be saying some shit.
He does, man. And it's so, I love the authenticity. How you say that word?
Fuck if I know.
Right? I love the, like, grime of Struggle Jennings as a rapper. I wish Struggle Jennings was a guy that would just rap on everybody's country shit and still call himself like a country artist.
That shit would be good.
And just be the country music outlaw.
Oh, that sounds good too.
Don't it though?
It's country music.
I'm the outlaw of country music. I'll rap on your shit so fast.
Take that.
Oh, okay, sorry. Stamp. Y'all heard it here first. But shout out Strug, man. I love how he was so open to pulling up and being a part of the Big Dog video.
Yeah,
but
what's crazy, I thought I was gonna have to like pull teeth and some more shit, and he was just like, "Yeah, I'm gonna pull up," and I'm like, "Hell yeah!"
Ultimately, though, it just shows you that Strug sees it, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Strug is a very smart individual, man, and a very talented artist, and just a great human being, right?
But
he recognizes what King Ego is doing as an artist. Yeah. He understands that there is a projected value for you, man, that is just, you better get with it to get lost. Man. You know what I mean? It's a get down, lay down scenario.
Look, the crazy thing is when I seen him again, I seen him the first, I've known Struggle for years.
Right.
I've bumped into him. I never really had a decent conversation with him or talked music or anything with him. I just was like, what's up? And then that's it. But the last time I really seen him was at studio session.
Okay, yeah.
Invited me out there. I took Grizzly out there with me, and we you know what I'm saying?
Chopped it up.
You know what I'm saying? And we sitting there talking, and he goes, "Man, I see you everywhere." He said, and he didn't even follow me. I follow him, but he didn't even follow me on Instagram. I'm like, damn, that's disrespectful. But
different discussion.
Yeah, I'm like, damn. Yeah. But he goes, I've been seeing you everywhere. He was like, man, yo, you gonna be big.
Yeah.
And he was just like, man, I love it. So we chopped it up in the studio and was like, we can go song for song all day. Right then, I was just like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's a bet.
Yeah, those are strong words from a guy like Struggle.
Yeah, I know it.
You know what I mean?
Made me feel good.
It should.
Made me fucking
Charles
feel
Strug,
good.
man, he ain't gonna say it to a lot of people, but again, I applaud him for recognizing what's going on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, and just being tuned to the fact that the motion that's happening over here, bro, is it's that shit's undeniable. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then like when you've been able to ball it up as a project, bro, these past 10 records that the world's getting today, I think it's a very impressive story, Ego. I've been able to learn so much about you in such a short amount of time to where I consider you my brother, bro. Like we rock together, you know what I'm saying? But I'm proud of you, dog, for the way that you've like managed to put these records together all while on tour. You know what I mean? Literally. You know what I mean? And I was saying these similar words to Chad when they talked about him and Chad and Fury and Marcotic did that album while they were on the road for that month. Yeah. You know what I mean? They said they recorded that album in 48 hours just in a 2-day stint in a hotel room. Right? Damn. Shout out to them. But that's a way.
That's work.
It's definitely work. That's a way to achieve it, though, especially a collab album on the road. But we were, like I said, these weekend warrior trips, man, to where we would go on the road and like per city, it seems like Ego would come home with like a different type inspiration to where we were getting like a song per city type shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And even the early talks of Country Gangsta, he was already committed to the title. I'll tell y'all that right now. Yeah. Country Gangsta was a thing since the song Country Gangsta, probably.
Yeah, it definitely was.
Right? Yeah. Country Gangsta video available now. That's fun. It was a fun fucking video too. It was cold as fuck. Cold as shit. We had so much fun. But since then, days is when like I remember Ego saying it out loud, like, yeah, the next album, that's Country Gangsta, and I'm gonna go back gangster.
Mainly because I say it in every. I'm basically I put my own title on myself.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody was like, oh, you the country Kevin Gates and all this shit. I was like, you know what? All right.
It makes sense, though, right. I mean, like, I be around you, bro, and the way we move and operate, like, I get it. It makes sense, but, like, the term itself, country thug or the what's the other one you be saying?
Country gangster.
Country gangster, country thug, and there's something else. What's on the back of the shirt? It says something. I think it's country gangster, too.
Yeah, I think it's country gangster.
Country by something, gangsta something, something like that. Yeah. But it's always been like a thing as far as the brand, King Ego. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because he recognizes that he's from the the sticks, but he talks that gangsta shit. But to see it translate the way it does, bro, and like I said, to get to know you the way I have, I'm thankful to be a part of it, dog. But I'm proud of you for the fact that you've been able to juggle it all while. I mean, this motherfucker got kids. You know, he like we
a whole life. I'm still trying to juggle around music, tour, videos.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's hard. It's really hard, but I'm so dedicated.
You are.
I'm so dedicated.
I think that's what drew me to you as far as that. I love the work ethic, and you know me. Like I still work full time. Ego promised me a year. It's a different discussion. But in reality, though, I know I'm speaking for you right now, though, but I know that's something you know about me. Like, you know, whenever you need me, I am fucking there, and I will wear whatever the hat I need to do to keep this train moving. You know what I mean? Like, anything, not everything's just plug and play, man, but I love how we've been able to figure it all out.
So what's crazy, me and P had a conversation, I want to say yesterday.
Shout out Peasy.
Well, in real time yesterday.
Yeah.
In real time yesterday, and we was talking about Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
And I was like, what's crazy, I'm influenced by him.
Okay.
Because you know how literally he came in the game and he brought all his partners in.
Yeah.
All of his partners.
Kept them in.
Kept them in there.
Yeah.
Every one of them. I was like, I definitely want to be that. I want to do that.
Yeah.
Like, I want to bring everyone that's in it with me right now. I'm going to bring long, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just going to be, they're going to be with me.
Yeah. I don't know how long I was on like a trial run or whatever. I don't, you know what I'm saying? But
trial run is crazy.
But I love how we just figured it out, bro. But at the same time, it seems like since the video with you and one, it was really, now we circle back. It was Off the Wall.
It was
Off the Wall podcast is really where me and you started building, because while we were always affiliated through Chad or through the features you'd done with him or the shit with one. You know, Ego put me on so much shit with the videography shit, and that's where I started learning more and more about the value of the reels and the continuous content and all that. But I get more and more familiar with his catalog. But I remember him telling me just one day random that he had always been talking about it, starting a pod, and it just being the homies. When he talks about the homies, talking about say his rap name, Psydelics.
Yeah, Psydelics.
Yeah, Psydelics. He's available on some of Ego stuff. Just go down the rabbit hole. You'll find him. Peasy, that we've mentioned numerous times. T and Grizzly, Joy Band, and Ego.
Yep.
Like, that's like their clique. But at the same time, when he started talking about this podcast shit, he be working fucked up schedules. He's in and out a lot. Peasy's dealing his shit. Life be lifing from different aspects. But then all of a sudden, though, Ego calls me one day and he's like, Squints. And he done been on this pod probably once or twice at this point. And he called me. This was within the last year. It's like, bro, I want to do a pod. I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. What do you need from me? And he's like, no, where you at? We got to go to where we got to go. Guitar Center?
Guitar Center, yeah.
Well, you're like, what if we go to Guitar Center, can we get everything we need to do a podcast? I'm like, yeah, bro. He's like, well, come, where you at? Meet me. Let's go. We're going to go.
Which you was already here.
Yeah. I was in the vicinity. Here, I was like leaving work or something. Or I was at this studio or
I think you was at the studio, yeah.
But long story short, we literally jumped on that opportunity, got in the car, went straight to Guitar Center, and I showed him what it takes to build a podcast.
Boy, that shit was like, yeah, you probably need that. I'm like, all right, let's get that.
Facts. He did exactly that. But a shopping cart full of the best, even like over the top with a little bit of it. Like, this motherfucker was buying 100 silly shit. But he got everything he needed to get to achieve having a podcast. And I think it was that day, bro. I think immediately we went right to the crib and plugged it all up.
Yep.
Right? We figured out
everything.
Yeah, we figured out how to make it work, though. And I think the next day or maybe the day after, we ran the first episode.
We ran the first episode, yeah.
And fun fact, in reality, I was there. I may have not been on camera, but I'd already talked to Ego about, like, you know, bro, I'll help you produce the first few episodes.
You was sitting on the side.
Yeah, I was sitting behind. I told him if y'all start asking questions about, I'll be your Google machine. You know what I mean? I can help y'all out with all these things, like to where you keep motion. Because the key to this is to keep talking. Don't stop talking. And
which the first episode we was on some
Little Rocky. And you could hear me in the background, I think, like kind of it seemed like I was talking.
Through it,
You got it. But that one episode, after that first one, it was like we moved the board to like the center of the room type shit. And I swung around and was just part of whoever was there that first time. And then, like, since then, we've probably done like 8 to 10 of these episodes. Not many of them. You got to keep in mind, Ego's been busy recording an album, been juggling a tour, and this is at his studio. So it has stars got to align for all of us just to get in there and do a podcast. And luckily, it's not like this, a structured, like, scheduled show every week. It's just by the seat of our pants type shit. But every time he gets on off the wall, it's something relevant to talk about. We're back from a new city, or we're about to head somewhere. We're promoting, or the album, whatever the case may be. But that was the scenario where I was able to where we just spent more time together and just locked in, bro. And locked in. But since then, dog, it's
been almost every day though. Like
every day,
just been kicking it.
Yeah, facts, bro.
Just off camera, just kicking it.
Kicking it, yeah. But life be lifing, bro, and like you became like a person I can rely on. I can call Ego. I can talk to Ego. He knows he can talk to me, bro. Life be lifing around all this crazy shit that you guys see and wonder about. Like that's why I say the words like I'm proud of you. Like to the consumers or just to our immediate circle. It may sound cheesy, but at the same time, man, it's 10 records, bro. The 10 bangers that I know you cater to a different demographic of your fan base for this one. And I just thought it was dope as fuck that you can do that, that you can stop where you're at. We know what's working. You know what I mean? But just to remind these motherfuckers that this dude can rap and he still can put out music more open masses and for everybody and party music. Like these are a thing that he just exercised more on this album.
I definitely had to prove that I could still rap.
Right? But that's
because I don't like doing it, and you done heard me say it. Chad done heard me say it. Everybody done heard me say I'm so sick of rapping. Yeah. I hate rapping. Yeah. But this time it's just like I had to prove a point. Yeah. Like I'm like, yo, I still got it. Mm-hmm. Like rapping is it's simple. It's easy.
All you gotta do is tell the truth.
Yeah, literally. Just tell the truth.
That's what Jelly always said. Rapping's easy. All you gotta do is tell the truth.
Yeah. That shit'll get you in trouble.
Facts. But the 10 songs, man, I think it's a perfect package to do exactly that. To still cater to your existing like female dominant fan base. Yep. I say dominant, but it's not really that. It's just
even though I got a feeling it's gonna be more females still on this side. Right. They still gonna download it just because it's past fans, so they still gonna be on it.
Facts. That's all true, man. Yeah. But it to your point, it proves the point. You know what I mean? And you are comfortable saying that you achieved that. Yeah. And me being the asshole and toughest critic I could like to consider myself being, not just my affiliation with Ego and being his active DJ, like this ain't no yes man scenario. Yeah. I'm actively invested into this guy because I believe in what he is doing. Yep. And anything that I can do, feedback or just work to provide and help build on this helps we just working, man. We're building on all this shit. But to sit back and see how you like made it work this way all while on tour, etc. is dope, bro. Man, and it's only September.
Yeah, I know it. I'm proud of myself, but it was a headache. Shit was a headache. Cause I'm like, oh man, I need to hurry and get back home and start recording again.
It seemed like the last because there was a deadline for this one, it right? Was. I think
which I made it, and I made it a couple days before.
Facts.
So I'm really proud of myself for that because to be real, it was not going to be Country Gangster. The album was going to be called Last Minute because I'm always last minute.
You never shared that with me. I didn't know that.
It was going to be called Last Minute. We was going to be calling it Last Minute because I always be on some last minute shit. Like even telling people shit.
Facts. Yeah. That's 1,000,000% accurate.
Even telling people shit. I'm just last minute.
Perfect example. I'll give you this. Y'all want to hear me grant for a minute? The other day, I was at Ego's crib. We were going to leave and go shoot content. I think we were doing something.
Yeah, you talking about P?
No, I'm talking about you, fool. When you said, yeah, man, let me go in here, get the camera, get my shit. Be right back. I'm sitting outside the crib. It's a nice day. I'm blowing a blunt like I'm cool. Wait a minute, this dude been inside 10 minutes. Okay, that's 10 minutes. It's all good. I'm shooting shit, playing on my phone, blah blah blah. I start cleaning out my trunk. No, that was a different day. Yeah, I know what day that was. Yeah. Anyway, this motherfucker, long story short, is in the house for like 26 fucking minutes. I done texted him like question mark, like bro, what are we doing? He come out the crib, he's like, yeah, my bad, fool. I just jumped in the shower, no big deal. Bruh, like you literally told me, like, I'll be right back. We finna leave. Go wait in the car. Like, what the fuck? But yeah,
I thought you talking about P from the other day too. Whenever I called him last minute, we was already on our way to shoot, and I called him. He goes, "Bro, you always do this shit."
Always.
I was like, "Bro, you got 15 minutes."
Yeah, we'll be planning to go shoot for like an hour, and then we leave to go shoot. And he's like, "Damn, I need to call."
Yeah, damn, I need to call.
Bruh.
They be so mad.
Yeah, they do. And I've witnessed all three of them get mad. But when I say three, it's Joy,
P, and Grizzly.
And Grizz.
Every one of them get mad as shit.
Yeah. Grizz, you almost count on usually with us, or we're on the way there anyway.
Or just fucking, he'll just jump to go do it. He's just like, all right, cool, I'll meet you there.
Again, though, man, like back to the conversation with Grizz, like he's after it. Like
he's hungry.
He understands.
He's hungry.
I love that for him, man, because like,
and I know how it felt too, because I watched everybody, Chase, Jelly. I watched everybody that I used to be in the same studio with, or record with, or just be around.
Yeah.
Watch me just watch them tune.
Yeah, out of here.
I'm still right here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, I'm as talented as these dudes. What am I doing wrong? You know what I'm saying? So I know how he feels. Like I know exactly how. That's why he's hungry.
Yeah. Hungry as fuck.
Hungry.
Bro. But I love the mental he's in right now. He's gonna be back here soon. Grizz has an upcoming single that's on the way down to shoot. I know the title and I know a lot about this record, but I don't think I should mention it quite this yet because we haven't announced it yet.
Not yet.
But he has a brand new single coming that is a motherfucking monster, and I'm so excited for him.
I almost mentioned it earlier.
Right?
Almost said
but he's got a banger coming down to shoot real quick, and we literally earlier were talking off camera and shit about it, but he's going to pull up for a solo episode for that. And
we are definitely too trying to this album is going to be different only because we're going to try to do videos, do visuals, to do videos to every one of the songs.
We might as well, bro.
The album.
We had this conversation the other night after we shot the video for a Ziploc. Yeah. Like, there's no reason why we should not have a video for every one of them. And even if we tackle it a different way, like, I want
because right
I've been begging to go shoot a new video. I'm
flipping a coin right now on either.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Begging Struggle to do the music video, Tom the shit.
I don't think you have to beg, bro. He knows that's a fire ass.
Yeah, record. I know, but he's a busy dude too.
Very busy guy.
So I'm just trying to either I can flip the coin and be like, wait on him to clear the schedule and be like, yeah, I'll do it.
Say, dude, we'll come to you.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. Or I can, that's heads and then tails is Tennessee Baby for the next one.
I think, regardless, Tennessee Baby should be the in-house one that I get that opportunity with. I've been begging. Ego's got dopest camera on the face of the fucking earth. Facts. And he knows every time I get my hands on it, I love to use it. I love the product that we're able to put out, like a lot of reels that he shoots and shit. Y'all know I'll repost that bitch with squints on the lens every fucking time because it looks amazing.
Yep.
But I want to shoot a full-length fucking visual with this camera. I think that would be the great opportunity.
But you did, didn't you?
No.
Yeah,
no,
you and Chad.
No. What did I use it for?
You used for Grizzly and Chad.
I did.
Yep.
You're right.
But it was so bright. It was really bright.
That's outside. What it was.
And it was super fucking high. It was like 110.
Yeah.
Like it was bright as shit.
And it was minimal transitions. They wanted it simple. Yeah, I want to go crazy.
Yeah, that was like in the same area type shit.
Yeah. I want to go crazy.
We can definitely plan that.
Hell yeah.
We can plan that.
Tennessee Baby visual with Teen and Grizzly. I'm going to shoot that bitch. Watch. Nah, man. Like I said, when we're recording this, man, we're tomorrow we leave out, or Thursday we leave out to do the last show of the tour. When this comes out, tour's over. But I promise you, with the release of Country Gangsta today, the new album from King Ego, I promise you guys, leading into the remainder of the year, that there will be plenty more dates announced, and amongst other things, I guess we could say. But I'm excited for it. When do you think we'll start announcing 26 dates? There is another upcoming show in September too. But North Carolina?
One of them.
North or South Carolina? I told you I had the same shit. I said, we're going to one of the Carolinas. I was like, I can't remember the date.
Oh, no. One of them we was like, no, we're not going to do it. But we have one with, Coleman, something like that. And 501.
I shot 501.
And I forgot what's it. Oh, Drakesboro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Drakesboro.
You know the date?
Later on this month.
Yeah, I think it is towards the end of the month.
Like, that's all I can tell you.
If I get the information, I'll be sure to post it on the screen. But that'll be, like I said, the shows for the remainder of the year for Ego are kind of sprinkled in. Maybe you may see one or two here or there. But I promise y'all, 2026 is going to be a motherfucker. I don't know when the tour is going to get announced, but.
Oh, yeah, 2026 is going to be a big one.
2026 is a big
everywhere.
One. Everywhere.
Everywhere.
But I'm anxious for that information to start getting to you guys, because I know personally, I know how many people have the demand. I know how often we hear like, come here, come there, come here, come there, bruh. It's crazy.
I could be talking about something else, and they're like, "When are you coming to Cali?" Like that ain't what I fucking talk about.
When you come to Europe,
yeah, Europe.
When you come to Hawaii, it's like, what the fuck? Please tell your local promoters.
Yeah,
Jesus
talk to them.
Christ.
Don't talk to me.
But yeah, man, we gonna get after it either way. And shout out King Ego, man. Again, brother, I can't. This is my main opportunity to project to the world and my listeners and watchers, bro, how thankful I am for you, bro. Yeah. I'm really stoked for what you got going on, dog, and I'm so thankful to be a part of it. But sky's the limit, dog. I told you,
I
man.
know it.
Any way I can contribute, bro, we're gonna figure it out.
This is a good album, but wait till the next one.
Right.
It's a good album, but wait till the next one.
And y'all know Ego's quick with it too, bro. When did Aries Season drop? On your birthday?
Yeah.
When was that?
April. Actually, I want to say April 4th. So the day after my birthday, yeah.
So
that was the day we did the Kevin Gates.
Facts. Because I remember that was like the celebration part of it. Like I remember taking shots prior to the show. Aries Season available now. Like I remember all that. But think about that. You had a full length album, Aries Season, that dropped in April.
Yep.
And here we are, September. And you're getting a whole new album.
A whole new one.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and then 4 months. Another one.
Oh, see how that works. But to his comment when he mentioned the next album after Country Gangsta, it'll be a big one. I know for a fact it's going to be a big one.
It's going to be big.
A lot of things are going to come around full circle around that time.
For this one,
yeah, for sure.
We're reaching.
Yeah,
I'm talking full length. Like I'm talking, we're reaching. We're reaching for this one.
Yeah,
the features I want on this.
Yeah. Big bang shit.
Yeah.
Shout out King Ego, man. Country Gangsta. Y'all be sure to tap the fuck in. If you've been asleep, bro, link in the description below. But a brand new album from Country Gangsta. I wonder where you're going to chart at, bro. I know you're going to chart, but I'm curious. And Ego's one of those artists that don't chart and just like that first day he's gone. Like he'll stay there for
like at least a good couple weeks.
But that debut is where I'm anxious at, because in real time, I'll tell y'all right here in real time. This is the only time this episode I've said it, but in real time, today is August 26th. Yep. When this comes out, it's September 12th.
Yep.
Ego has yet to announce the album. He's announced it, but very minimal, like maybe on his lives a couple of times. But there is no post with the album art saying, hey, new album, nothing, don't forget. Nothing. No pre-save links up, none of that. And I'm sure there will be in the next week or so. We'll start that campaign. I've been working. I
think by Friday.
I've been working on some visuals for that too.
But I think like the pre-save link will actually be.
We need that.
Yeah, Friday.
Yeah, need that. But that's just I'm saying that to say, imagine if we put gas on this fire a little earlier in the game,
man.
And I think with that fourth one is when we should really fucking execute that. Like that should be like, month and a half out. As soon as you got the title and we're like winding down is when we should start.
No, it's about to.
Right?
Yeah.
But definitely. Again, shout out to you, bro. Thanks. Thanks again, man, for everything you've done for me personally and just for the contribution to, my career and then the affiliation you've had with all my homies and even coming to be a part of the show, bro. Like, you done got pretty comfortable over here.
I know it.
This boy done started his own podcast.
I know it.
Right?
This inspired me.
Dope. I'm glad that I was able to do something other than the work we put in, bro. Yeah. Like, but just for you to find some inspiration through me is way more beneficial for me.
August 26th.
Facts.
So, shit. September. Yeah, one of the earlier days. When we get back from Louisiana, we're gonna run off the wall.
I'm so with it.
Louisiana shit.
I'm so with it. Y'all heard that. And that's a live podcast. Like when we do that, it is live. So it is very minimal announcement, very minimal. They're literally, when we decide, it'll maybe like 3 or 4 hours prior to when we hit record.
But see, I'm doing it different. That's why I'm saying it now. So we can go ahead and start promoting.
Oh, dope. Cool. Yeah. So like he's saying that obviously, when the album drops September 12th, we're going to talk. The show in Louisiana is August 30th.
We're going to do a live, too, for the album drop.
Cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Long story short, the one we're talking about is already passed because it's September 12th when y'all are watching this. But my point being, in the link below, in the description below, you'll see King Ego's YouTube. It does great numbers. He has a shit ton of followers. He's about to hit 100,000. So if you could, please go sub so we can get that plaque on the wall. That's a big achievement. Yeah, he does. But if you click on that link, be sure to subscribe. Hit that notification bell. That way you know when them off the wall episodes hit, because I promise you, when we sit and do that, it's just laughs, man. It's good times, and we have a blast doing that shit. But you don't want to miss it, so be sure the notifications on. If you're not following Ego thus far, be sure to tap the fuck in. But topic of discussions today, Country Gangsta. Y'all motherfuckers be sure to download that new album, share it with a friend, or go buy it. That's cool too.
iTunes.
Yeah.
iTunes. I want to be charting on iTunes.
Yeah.
I want to be up here.
I'm pretty sure you will be, my friend. It's a great body of work, man. I'm stoked for the world to hear it, dude. But be sure to catch us on the road somewhere, man. If Ego's there, I talk my shit because I'm with Ego. Right?
Yeah.
I appreciate you, big homie.
All right.
Y'all know what it is. Country Gangsta available now. King Ego. I'm Squint615. It's IGSSTS.com, chatonstv.com. Let's go.
Bitch, we got views.